Malawi, a southern African nation of about 19 million, is grappling with high rates of maternal deaths. Out of every 100,000 women who give birth, 439 die due to pregnancy-related causes. The major causes of maternal deaths include hemorrhage, infections, obstructed labor, and unsafe abortions. While Malawi has been proactively addressing some causes of maternal deaths, the country is still struggling to address the problem of unsafe abortions due to restrictive law. Currently, abortion in Malawi is highly restricted to the extent that even rape victims are denied access to safe abortion. Center for Solutions Journalism, a local human rights organization, believes that many religious and traditional leaders oppose abortion law reform because of their failure to understand the key provisions of the proposed termination of pregnancy bill. The organization's programs advisor, Brian Ligomeka, explains.
We are implementing a project titled Faith, Abortion and Women Choices. In this project, what we are doing is that we are mobilizing traditional and religious leaders to drum up support for abortion law reform in Malawi. Traditional and religious leaders are important because many people, including their subjects and followers, look up to them as their role models. So once they support abortion law reform, most of their followers and subjects also change their views on the issue of abortion.
But one may ask, how is the project progressing? Center for Solutions Journalism Executive Director Penelope Paliani Kamanga comments on the progress of the project.
The project is progressing very well. We have so far trained about 100 religious leaders, and over 60% of them have actually demonstrated a commitment to support abortion law reform. And the good thing is some of them actually formed a network which is called Religious Network for Choice. And the voices of these religious leaders in support of abortion law reform is actually making a very big positive difference.
As the project continues, some religious leaders like Bishop Amos Chuma, who is based in northern Malawi's city of Mzuzu, appear regular in television programs. This is what he said recently when he appeared on some national television stations in Malawi.
Nkhani yaikulu imene yagona ndiyo pulumutsa moyo. Miyambo 11 verse 30 ikunena kuti chizungu chimanoti the fruit of righteousness is the tree of life. He who saves life is wise. Ndi nkhani imene ayika mbilu ndiyo pulumutsa moyo kuti tentipulumutse moyo.
Bishop Amos Chuma is not the only one to support abortion law reform. Even some sheikhs are doing the same. Sheikh Ibrahim Imran and Sheikh Umar Sulaimana, in a program broadcast on Times Television, had this to say on the position of Islam on abortion and why they support abortion law review.
Tetapemba mulungu mokwanira olo akupalira metakavumera chifukwa mulungu sapanga mistake. Koma so mulungu atiyange duwa imene tikupemba pano kuti program imeneyi bilo imeneyi ikapasa nditu mumbavu ya mulungu Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Ndilamulo labwino kwambiri ndiyambe motero. Koma chimene chikuvuta ndichoti mwina ife olinena mental investor tikufunika titamange kwambiri kuwauzana kufunika kwa lamulo lochosa mimbali. Ndinene kweni nditsindike pa ngani ya Chisilamu. Chisilamu tu chikunena kuti ngati mzimayi ali ndi pathupi ndipo pakuoneka kuti pathupi popatha kumpasa voto kuti akamakasabereka zimayi azamalira imene icho seni.
Center for Solutions Journalism's project in Malawi demonstrates that it is possible to establish partnerships with religious leaders who can become pro-choice and play an important role in busting myths and misconceptions that allege that all religious leaders are against abortion. But CSJ's work and its partner religious network for choice shows that clerics can also play a positive role in advocating for change.
We members of the Religious Network for Choice, RNC, are dismayed by the arguments made recently by some groups on the termination of the pregnancy bill, which is scheduled for tabling in Parliament. We have observed that the messages from such groups are pointing to deliberately misinform the nation on the contents of the bill in question.
The religious leaders are not the only ones adding their voices on abortion law reform, as women and girls continue to do so. Women from rural areas are now embedding messages on the need for safe motherhood and abortion law reform in songs they perform in public places. While the opposition to abortion law reform may seem to be strong now, CSJ Programs Advisor Brian Ligomeka is optimistic about abortion law reform process.
We have made good progress so far. There was a time in Malawi when people could not discuss issues of abortion and even abortion law reform. But through our various projects, we have broken the silence. And now Malawians are actually discussing issues of abortion and abortion law reform openly. We are optimistic that with time, one day, Malawi will enact a new law on abortion so that women and girls can access the services in hospital. We request various partners to support the work that we are doing by channeling that support either direct to us or through our partners like AmplifyChange.